3 days after the Ashworth Hotel investigation, the Spectre Signal Channel uploaded a short preview titled What We Found in Mill Creek. It was meant to tease the full documentary. But hours after it went live, the video vanished, deleted without explanation. Viewers who saw it early said it contained distorted voices, flickering images, and at the very end, a faint scream that didn't belong to any of the three investigators. At first, fans thought it was a marketing stunt. Then Jake's brother posted on Reddit that no one had heard from him since the night of the shoot. Mariah stopped answering messages. Sean's girlfriend said he hadn't slept in days, muttering about faces in the walls. Whatever they found at the Ashworth Hotel, it followed them home. The recovered footage that makes up this chapter comes from 3 sources: Sean's backup drive, a voicemail left on Mariah's phone, and a live stream recorded the night they decided to go back one last time. The video begins in Jake's apartment. It's early morning, the curtains are drawn, yet the light inside looks wrong, too white, too flat, as if the camera isn't filming daylight but some other kind of glow. Jake sits at his desk, whispering into the lens. "Something's not right," he says. "The file keeps changing. Every time I open it, the ending's different. The figure behind us, it moves." He turns the screen toward the camera. The playback shows that same frozen frame from Chapter 1, the 3 of them, and behind them the tall, faceless shape. But Jake's right. In this version, the figure's head is turned directly toward the lens. Its mouth, or where a mouth should be, is slightly open. The frame flickers. Jake's voice distorts. He mutters that the piano music won't stop playing, even though he's miles away from the hotel. Then, mid-sentence, the audio cuts off. The next recording is Sean's vlog, filmed later that evening. His hands tremble as he speaks. Mariah says she's been hearing the word again, stay, every night at 3:15. Same whisper, same tone. He pauses, looking off camera. She said it's not coming from inside her house, it's coming from the hallway. Sean pans his camera toward the wall. There's a faint knocking sound, rhythmic and deliberate, 7 knocks spaced evenly apart. He calls Mariah on speaker. Her voice is shaky. "Jake's gone," she says. "He said he was going back to the hotel to get the rest of the footage. I told him not to. He said he needs to prove it's real." By midnight, Mariah and Sean are back in Mill Creek. The hotel looms in the distance, wrapped in fog. The front doors hang open again, as if waiting. Mariah carries her recorder. Sean carries a fresh camera. This time, they stream live. Comments flash across the bottom of the screen. "Fake or real? Don't go in there. This feels wrong." As they step inside, the air hums with a low electric drone, like the sound of distant machinery. The hotel looks different. Some of the debris has been cleared, as if someone or something has been there since their last visit. They call out Jake's name. No answer, only that heavy silence that feels alive. The lobby clock, which hadn't worked in decades, ticks once. 3:15 a.m. Mariah's recorder turns on by itself. The static rises, and through it, a voice whispers, "He stayed." Sean pans toward the grand staircase. Footprints, wet fresh, lead upward. They follow them to the second floor, where the walls bear new writing, smeared in dust and ash. The same words over and over, "We stayed, we stayed, we stayed." Mariah's breathing quickens. She mutters that the writing is still damp. "Someone just did this," she says. Then a sound, faint at first, then unmistakable, the piano again from the ballroom below, the same notes echoing softly, almost mockingly. Sean rushes to the railing and points his camera downward. There's movement, a flicker of white near the piano. It looks like a woman's figure, standing motionless beside it. The veil over her head glows faintly under the flashlight's beam. Mariah whispers, That's the bride." They descend the stairs slowly, the floorboards creaking beneath their weight. As they approach, the figure fades. Not vanishes, but thins like smoke dissipating into the air. The piano stops. The silence afterward is unbearable. Sean's camera shakes. "Did you get that?" he whispers. But before Mariah can respond, the chandelier above them begins to sway. Dust rains down. The sound of distant footsteps echoes again, circling the ballroom. Mariah shines her light toward the far doorway. The beam catches something, a shoe, Jake's shoe, torn, covered in soot, sitting neatly by the exit. Then her recorder starts up again. The voice is louder this time, almost desperate. Don't stay. Sean turns to leave, but the doors slam shut, shaking the walls. Every bulb in the lobby bursts at once, plunging them into darkness. The camera captures only fragments, flashes of light, their terrified faces, something moving fast between them. When the footage stabilizes again, they're in the basement. Neither remembers how they got there. The suitcase still sits in the middle of the room, open now. Inside are not just the 7 name tags, but an 8th one, blank, untouched. Sean whispers that wasn't here before. The camera catches something else, wet footprints leading away from the suitcase, disappearing into the dark. They follow, calling out for Jake. The air grows colder with each step. Their breath fogs. The tapping returns, 7 beats, pause, then 1. Mariah realizes it's Morse code. She fumbles with her phone, translates it. The message reads, "Stay with us." Suddenly, a loud crash. The suitcase slams shut behind them. The bulb overhead flickers wildly, illuminating the far wall for a split second. Jake is there, or something wearing his shape. He's standing motionless, his eyes blackened, face pale like wet plaster. "It's fine," he says softly. "It's better here." Mariah screams his name. Sean tries to approach, but the air between them ripples like heat distortion. Jake's smile widens, his voice echoes from every corner of the room. "I told you, it's real." Then the bulb explodes. Darkness, static, a single flash. When the camera stabilizes again, Sean and Mariah are gone. The room is empty except for the suitcase and the blank name tag, now etched with a new word, Sean. The stream ends abruptly. Viewers thought it was a prank until the police arrived at the site the next morning. There was no sign of anyone, but all 7 of the original name tags were missing. In their place, 8 fresh ones hung neatly on the wall. And on the recorder recovered from the basement, the final sound wasn't a voice. It was a faint melody played on piano, E, A flat, and 1 new note, lower, darker, repeating endlessly until the tape ran out. The investigators' YouTube channel has remained frozen ever since. No new uploads, no comments, no replies.